the model in hand is the GPGL model. So there are three antennas given. The downside, first you have to mount the downside antenna, then the upper side antennas you have to mount it to the unit. So you have to slowly, carefully mount the lower end antenna and upper end antenna. Thereby you have to go to the, you have to switch on the unit, and it shows the type of water: groundwater, natural water, saline water. You have to select groundwater, and you have to select the depth range. For example, how many feet. In this particular scenario, I have selected 500 feet maximum depth scenario. As per the local hydrological condition, we have to select the parameter 500 feet. Thereafter, I simply move forward. The machine will rotate me and show the direction. So as per the machine direction, I keep on moving, and so keep on moving as per the machine direction. At one point, when the machine rotates or deflects back and forth, there is a kind of aquifer underneath. So I'm just marking that point with a stone. Then the walking direction, north south direction, east west direction, I have to mark it out, and then I have to follow along the direction, north direction, south direction, east west directions, and once I cross the aquifer, the machine turns back. Once the machine turns back, it takes the reading as per the sensor, inbuilt sensor. So I have to come to the center position, and I have to then go in the other direction. You see, now I am going north south. It was finished. Then probably I have to go across the east west. Now this direction I go. So it is the east direction I go. The machine rotates back once the aquifer ends off. Similarly in the other direction also. So as it rotates back, I have to stop that. So this ends with our this confirms and ends with our location searching. Then I have to press the OK button to go for depth search. And depth search, I have to make angles 45 degree between northeast, northwest, and southeast and southwest, as I have drawn earlier with the kind of arrow mark. So I have to walk along the direction like northeast direction, and southwest, northeast, northwest, southwest, and southeast direction. So I have to, for depth search, I have to go at 45 degree angles to north, south, east, and west. So the machine deflects back once I walk across the direction. So once it deflects back, I have to come back to the original. I have to follow the arrow mark directions: northeast or northwest, southeast or southwest. So next, the things, the report things are inside the GPGL unit. Then so now we are taking the GPGL unit near to the laptop. The software is open in the laptop. So now we are pairing these two are getting paired, and probably now the data, all the there will be a CSV file in the GPGL unit. It will be sent to the computer software. We are transferring this unit to our. So the report generated in the GPGL machine will be now taken to the laptop through the software. So in the software, we are now entering the surveyor name, the customer name, the depth as per the hydrological condition. Now the customer name, and as per the hydrological condition, the depth we are searching, maybe 200 meters, and then like area where we are going to search, the area location, in order to get the exact bore point location in the Google map. So once you enter the value and press the geolocation button, it will take you to the Google map. The broader view of the map will come. So we have to zoom in exactly to that point, and we have to pick out the coordinate. Otherwise also it will come, but it will be somewhat close nearby. So in order to get the exact zoom point, you can go to earth profile. You can able to identify the area, zoom it, and then you can pinpoint the exact coordinate. Like this is the exact coordinate, this is the exact point, this is a street, and here we are going to do that. So I have picked up the point. So this geolocation coordinate comes in. So I click it over here so that a mark will be generated over there. You can watch it over here, and corresponding to that, the geolocation coordinate will be generated. So I will copy this. Control C. I will copy this and I will take this exact bore point location to the software. So in the software, I am entering the latitude value. Then I am cutting down the longitude value and I entering in the longitude column, and the email ID I have to enter in the other column to whom this 3D report should be sent. So I am writing the email ID to whom the report should be sent. So once all these parameters are entered, I going to go to the profile section and click the 3D profile to be generated. So now I am pressing the profile button for the report to be generated. So it will take some time. Let us wait for the profile to be generated. So we are waiting for the profile to be generated. Let us wait for some 2 to 5 minutes. 2 minutes maximum. So the reports are getting generated now. So we are waiting for the reports to be generated. So let the reports comes, we can deal with that. It takes its own time. So we are waiting for the reports to be generated. Yes, the reports are generated one by one. There will be 4 graphs. These 4 graphs will be also there in a particular folder from where the software is being run. So I am picking up one by one, and I will show the correlation between all the 4 profiles. One is, for example, you see this is the earth depth profile. There is a cross section x versus the depth cross section, depth wise inside. So you can see it says 2 source earth depth profile. There are 2 sources. There is one source in the upper end. There is a another one good source underneath. So there are 2 sources, and you can see one source is at close to 100 something, and another source is close to 150 something. And okay, that is this is another profile like earth lat long profile. Which coordinate you have picked up some coordinate, no, that exact coordinate point you can able to get from this place, the exact coordinate point to drill. And this is the 3D profile, which 3D map profile with respect to the depth, frequency, and the scale, horizontal plane scale. So in the horizontal plane scale, you can see from 4th point, you can see the depth profiles with respect to frequency. All it's a 3-dimensional map. This is the only instrument which gives a 3D kind of profile like this. No other machine, Earth detector machine, gives this kind of 3D profile, rotary type profile, rotational visualization profile. This is the depth frequency profile. So once the profiles are generated, so it shows as a report. For example, once you go to the folder where the software is executed, you can see the profile report and a result.csv file is generated. So I click the profile report. What is the profile report gives to me the PDF report generated by the machine. So it is now getting opened. If you have PDF, it will open in PDF. Otherwise, it will open in Internet Explorer or Chrome. Let us have a view of this particular 3D profile. So all the 4 graphs which gets generated when the software is run are being recorded over here as a PDF. So you get the 3D profile. This is the earth depth profile. The other one is the earth latitude, longitude profile, planar profile, and the coordinate is also mentioned over. If we click the coordinate, it will go to the Google map, and you see the depth frequency profile and the complete report, right? The surveyor name, for whom, the latitude, the longitude, the surface, the type of source at source 2, source 3, and the total BHT, and the rock strength analysis, quantum of water, water quality, salinity of the water, permeability of the rock. All parameters are being reported in the 3D profile report. And now for example, this is generated in the system. If I want to send it to the customer, then probably I have to enter the email ID and click this send report. it sends the report to the customer. So the report sends to the customer. We can see it now where the report is being sent across. So let us wait. So I have pressed the send report button and waiting for the report to be sent to the customer email ID. And yeah, so it is now sent. Once the button comes out, it is sent. You see the report sent to the customer ID. I'm opening the report and clicking over here. I can see the profile. I can download, I can store, I can put it in my mail. So it is being generated over this place. So this is how the report can be sent to the customer. So this is a complete explanation about how to software works and other parameters. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and notify the icon button. Thank you.